Alright, so my name is Jeremy, and we're going to be going over the Nutrishop Carney social media plan. We're going to talk about what makes Nutrishop different from other supplement stores, the key points from our swap plan, current social media presence, what we have going on, what platforms we're on, current numbers, and then goals for what I would like to see those as well. Facebook and Instagram strategy, I lump these two together because about 80% of what we'll be posting will be the same. Just what time of day that post is going to be made will be different. And I'll elaborate on that 80% and 20% a little bit later on. So then we'll go to our YouTube strategy. And I picked Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube just because on Hootsuite.com, which is a social media analyzer, I used the Hootsuite.com for a lot of the statistics in this slideshow, and they said that Instagram is kind of slowing down a little bit and kind of on the decline as far as here in America. Um, and we're kind of graphics oriented anyway. Just a supplement store. We're supposed to show the fit, sexy bodies. So we want those again graphic centric platforms. So after the strategies, we'll go over a little timeline that I have, and then just wrap up with the conclusion. So what's special to Nutrishop is that the owner of every store just pays a branding fee, and then from there you just do that one-time down payment. You can put the Nutrishop logo and name on your storefront, and then you don't pay them for anything anymore. So this does give you a ton of freedom as far as what can be sold in your store, as long as it's not illegal, But you don't have a franchising fee or a franchise tag, so there are some general concepts that you have to follow as far as again um, not selling anything illegal and stuff like that. But there's a ton of freedoms that you have with Nutrishop compared to those other stores. So because we don't pay any loyalty fees or franchise fees or anything like that, we can sell a lot of our products for cheaper than anywhere else here in town does. Along with being here in town, we have a great location. We're 2 blocks north of the biggest intersection here in town at 2nd Avenue and Highway 30. So we have a ton of um, visibility. People randomly walk in while I'm at work and say, "Hey, what do you guys even do here?" I drive by all the time and never stopped in. So the location's awesome. We have a ton of exclusive products. I'd say about 75% of what we have in our store is exclusive, so you can't get that anywhere else here in town, which is a huge advantage, I think, for us. We've been open since 2014, so we're compared to all the other ones, we are, I think, the newest supplement store. Um, the other one that might be kind of close is Rexius, but I think it opened, I don't know, like maybe 6 months before Nutrishop did. Um, and then our goals make us a little bit different as well. We're very customer service orientated. Once when we hire someone new, when Jake hires someone new, they give him like um, a supplement Bible almost, So it has every supplement that we sell in the store. It talks about what ingredients it has, what those ingredients are good for, why people should use it. So they're educating every single um, client employee that they hire. I worked at GNC in North Platte in 2012, and it was just kind of like, hey, here's your red polo. Um, have fun. So I taught myself all this stuff just because I didn't want to sound like an idiot. Where Nutrishop, they help facilitate that, so we're offering the best customer service here in town. We're knowledgeable on everything. And then we also, if you look, we have a free InBody machine. As far as that customer service go, we give you free stuff all the time. Samples, shaker cups, sweat rags, or not sweat rags, but like the sweat towel. That InBody machine, it's a body fat percentage scanner. It uses bioelectrical impedance, which is just electronic signals that it sends through your body to find out your body fat percentage. It's very accurate. The gold standard for body fat percentage is the underwater weighing and the DEXA scan, and the bioelectrical impedance is right there with those. Um, Again, we offer free stuff with everything, with every purchase. Because we have the InBody machine, we can offer the Transformation Challenge, which I've never seen any other supplement store do here in town. Um, so that's a big strength for us. And we also have a lot of new products. We have new stuff coming out, if not every month, every other month. So we're, you know, people always want the newest best thing. So we got it for them. Our weaknesses is that you can't order directly from our website. You can, if you're following us on Facebook, send us a message and stuff, but you can't just go to carnynutrishoppe.com and order whatever you want. We have a limited third-party selection, which, you know, biased opinion, I think that's pretty good because we're offering what other people don't. So, but that is you know, if you have someone who's dead set on one particular thing, then we probably don't have it for them. You know. Anyway, we're not partnered with any particular gym either. So that could be a disadvantage for us. The opportunities is that we're in a college town, so there's UNK events going on all the time. We do participate in the Blue and Gold Days. There's a barbell strength club on campus, and we have donated things to them as well. Our city is pretty young, and it's constantly growing. The average age of someone living in Kearney is 30, where the state average is about 36 and a half. So compared to the rest of the state, we're pretty young, and like I said, it's still a growing community. So there's only there's two Nutrishops in Omaha, and those are the two closest ones. So that's about 180 miles away, but beyond them, it's another 400 miles you have to go to get a Nutrishop. So for Nebraska, we're especially Western Nebraska, we're it. So that's a great opportunity that we have there. Another thing is that we sell products for healthy lifestyle. So we have a lot of repeat customers because, you know, if you live that healthy lifestyle, you're probably pretty apt to keep with it most of the time. So that's a big advantage for us. Some threats are other local stores like the supplement stores that I've been talking about. Inflation is, you know, kind of a threat for all storefront options, brick and mortar stores. And then misinterpreted articles. And what I mean by that is, you know, someone will come out saying, hey, oxygen gives you cancer, and then because they just find some research thing and just come up with a ridiculous conclusion at the end just to fit their agenda, and it does end up giving some safe supplements a bad rap, and that could be a threat to what we have. So the current social media platforms that we have are Facebook and Instagram. We do technically have a Twitter and YouTube account, but nothing's been posted or active on there for like at least 2 years, so I didn't count them in this. So currently we're at 108,000 likes on Facebook and 753 followers on Instagram. In 2 years, I want to get those to those respective numbers that you see, 3,000 and 2,000. Hootsuite.com has like a deal that they show. This is the average growth of a Facebook page, yada yada yada. And I think that it's completely possible that we can hit those. And again, I'm going to have an Excel spreadsheet made so we can make sure, hey, every quarter we're hitting our numbers to make sure we're on track to hit that 3,000 likes and 2,000 followers within 3 years. So for our Facebook and Instagram strategy, we're going to use Hootsuite to analyze our data now. As far as the cost and budget goes, I've left that completely up to Jake. Hootsuite does have a free option. You can use 3 social media platforms, and they'll give you some analysis on those as far as like traffic that's coming through and stuff like that. If you want to pay the $29 a month, they do offer a little bit more analytics for you, and then you can go up to 10 Facebook platforms. But you know, I think 3 is plenty for what we have going on here in Kearney. So that's, again, left up to Jake. So Facebook, 25 to 34-year-olds is what we're targeting because that's the largest demographic. And then Instagram is 18 to 29. So like I was saying earlier, 80% of what we're posting is all going to be the same. That 20% is kind of left for, you know, Facebook. We're going to target that slightly older, 5 years. And then Instagram, just slightly younger. So that's the big difference. And the other thing I want to do is be more interactive with the audience and our customers. We do post on Facebook and Instagram almost every single day. and we're really good about that. But if someone like posts a question or something like that, instead of replying so everyone else can see, normally we just send them a personal message. So I think that it'd be um, better to just initiate that conversation with inside our threads and stuff like that, so everyone can see it and everyone can know, hey, we're a little more vocal, and we help out and stuff like that. So the content that we're going to post, we do have Nutrishop athletes, which a lot of people don't know, and I think that if we were to post about them more often, then they would see that. And what we could do is, through posting it more, more people find out that we even have that as an option. So we could even get more Nutrishop athletes. So these two here that I've used, the one on the left, Caleb, he is an actual current Nutrishop athlete. The one on the right, we don't have a female athlete, so I actually took that from Nutrishop.com there, or NutrishopUSA.com, and she is like a, I don't know, like a registered Nutrishop athlete. I'm not sure what you'd really call that, but she's like a, one of our more famous Nutrishop athletes is what I should say. And again, I just want to post more about those, so um, those athletes can share obviously the posts that we make about them to their friends. It would be a plug to show like, hey, these are the supplements they used. This is what they have going on in their life. These are what competitions they have coming up. Um, you can, powerlifting, body physique competition, stuff like that. So body transformation challenges would be another great one. We currently already post about this, but I think it would be awesome for the transformation challenge. When people come to sign up, we really encourage them to get a before shot, so that way when they win, we can do the before and after shot. Um, like I said, we already post the winner and we show, hey, this is how much body fat percentage they lost, how many pounds of fat they lost, and how much muscle they gained. Um, and again, with saying that muscle gain, you can win the competition by gaining muscle. That's why I have this right picture, because that like that's a great transformation there. And if you do something like that, then it's $100 Nutrishop gift card, and the one on the left, that's for fat loss. So you get rewarded in both, either way you transform your body. That's why we don't call it a weight loss challenge or whatever. Um, yes, that's about it on that. So content for posts, we already do the sales and we're really good about it. I think, we, on the very first day of the month, we post what sale it is, and then maybe halfway through the month we do it again, and then the last 4 or 5 days we post it again, like, hey, this is your last chance. We do great there, and I think we just need to keep that up. The featured products, my idea with this would be, you pick a product and say, hey, if you like this post, you can come in and get 20% off of this item. And then we would be posting that on Facebook, right? And then we would share it on Instagram, so that way our Instagram following is seeing, hey, like this post on Facebook, like us on Facebook, and you can come get this product, and then vice versa. So basically, we're having our Instagram feeding our Facebook, and vice versa. So that deal would be exclusive to one Facebook platform each time, but again shared through each other, so we can just keep bouncing off each other. So our YouTube strategy, again, according to Hootsuite, 96% of Americans aged 18 to 25 use YouTube, and 95% 26 to 34 use YouTube, and that's a huge amount of people, almost every single person. So I think it'd be really awesome if we could get some kind of YouTube presence going. Again, kind of how we're going to have our Instagram feed our Facebook and vice versa. We're also going to use Instagram and Facebook to feed our YouTube channel to get it going. My goals with YouTube are to make 3 videos each month. So then at the end of the year, we have 36 of them. At the end of 3 years, we have about 100. According to Hootsuite, those people that had 100 uploads had about 1,000 subscribers on average. So I think that we'll get the ball rolling with that. And 1,000's a pretty good amount to within 3 years, and we can really get some things going with that. So I think that's completely attainable. And again, if you see that bottom thing, I want to reach 100 subscribers within the first year. So from there, the content that we'll be putting on those interviews, that would be with our Nutrishop athletes, with Jake, the owner, with our employees. We can ask them questions. Keep it kind of fun. I think it'd be important to show the audience that we're warm, welcoming, lighthearted people. Um, so in interviews, just kind of ask maybe some silly questions like, do you enjoy long walks on the beach? What's your favorite food? If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? Just things like that. But then also like, hey, what's your favorite supplement? Maybe like, what's your favorite part about the job? For the employees, obviously, for the athletes, like what shows do you have coming up? Just things like that. So you can get to know the people of Nutrishop. So the product breakdowns, my thought with this would be, oh, and so with all of our YouTube videos, we need to keep them to about 2 to 3 minutes. Anything longer than that, people stop paying attention. So we do need to kind of, that's sounds like a short video, but I think that'd be the perfect length for all these. And with the product breakdown, we're going to pick that featured product that we want to have, talk about what ingredients are in it, what they do, why you should be using it, what it's good for, things like that. So let's say that's posted on a Thursday. The YouTube video we post on Thursday. Well, then Friday we have that product on sale on either our Facebook or Instagram. So that way, we tell people this is what you need it for, and then the next day, hey, it's also on sale. So, we're just kind of making cycles with our between our platforms. Every single one of them is feeding the next one. So next, just for fun videos, like when they had the ice bucket challenge and the mannequin challenge, things like that. Just again show we're lighthearted, welcoming people. So testimonials, this would be kind of for those transformation challenges. We'd be talking about what products did you use, what was the hardest thing you had to overcome, what habits have you developed since then, things like that. So just to get the winners out there and get them a little more eyes on them. So this is the timeline that I was talking about. The hottest time to post for Facebook is 9 a.m. and Instagram is 1 p.m. and then YouTube is anywhere from 2 to 4. So I just picked 2. Just if it takes 10 minutes to upload the video or whatever. And then you'll see that one Saturday on the 7th, YouTube's posted at 10 p.m. I think I meant to put 10 a.m. there. I definitely did. 10 a.m. on the weekends, the hot time to post YouTube is different, so that's why that's different. On Sundays, we're going to do a quick run through on that Hootsuite analysis. How many likes did we get? Did we actually post every single day? Things like that. So we're just getting kind of the base rundown, making sure we're hitting our numbers. The very last day of the month, they lost their numbers. I don't really know why, but you'll see that in-depth analysis on Hootsuite. That's when we're going to upload our entire month's statistics into that Excel file and make sure that we're on goal. So from there, if you're looking the very last day of March, because that's going to be the end of the quarter, that's when we're going to do our final evaluation. So we've uploaded, so January, February, March, we've uploaded those numbers into Hootsuite or into that Excel file. Hey, are we on target? Are we below target? Are we exceeding the target? Just so if we're below, we need to adjust something and change it. If we're on, just keep rocking how we're doing it. Again, another thing with this, you'll see Fridays we're posting twice. That's because Friday's the most popular day to be posting on Instagram, and those hot times are 1 and 5 p.m. So you might wonder who's creating the content. I'm going to go with Jake on that. Jake's been doing this for 4 years. I think we have a great he has great content that we've been posting. I just think we just need to be a little bit more interactive, and that's it. Monitoring, that's going to be the and the employees on shift. And then when do we do our evaluations? I just talked about that. How much will it cost? So this is going to be totally up to Jake. If he wants to hire an employee to take care of this, I factored in 20 hours a week at $10 an hour is going to be costing him about $320 per month. And then if he wants to get that $30 Hootsuite membership, it's about $350 a month. So how far he wants to take this, I totally left up to him, but it would be about $350 a month. So we'll be using 3 social media platforms: YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. The big thing that I think we need to make change right away is increasing the social media interaction. We're going to get Hootsuite to analyze our numbers, or that's my recommendation. And then Jake is going to be the content gatekeeper. Again, 1, he's the owner. 2, he's been doing this for a long time. So he'll be in charge of most of all that. And obviously, he's the owner, so he makes the final decision. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it.